take for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you. All you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing in the back of your mind. You pull that off, and guess what? They gonna, oh, he a born winner. He did.
Yes, top of the afternoon.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
Hey you, I'm Champ 5, and shout out to the Source Talk podcast. You already know what it is. Let's go.
Yo, man, it's your Hot Tucker, man. The real GOAT, LeBron Donner of the game, man. Shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot. If you ain't know, now you know. Hear about it.
Screw you.
That's right.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Top of the afternoon. You know the vibes. You rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the Sauce. So it's Sunday. You know we got the grill going in the backyard. I said, why not kill two birds with one stone and blog it up a little bit? You know, blog it up. Yesterday's fights. I know I was on last night. I really didn't discuss the fights. Shout out to Anthony Young, aka Juice. He went down to the hand of Alexis Rocha. Alexis Rocha looked good. Real strong southpaw. Now, I don't know what he's going to do because he is lined up to get a shot at the WBO title. But as you can see, what Terrence and Earl got going on July 29th, also with that fight, they also have the rematch clause. And so Alexis Rocha could be sitting around for a while before he gets his title shot. But we'll just have to wait and play to see how that plays out. But nonetheless, it's a glorious, beautiful Sunday. I got most of what I needed to get done as far as the yard. Like I said, the grill is going right now. We are having a light memorial / birthday celebration for CEO Nasaya. So it's going to be a lot of kids and things of that nature. I said, let me dip off and come in here, talk a little boxing. You see what my thing was. I'm going to get to that. But you know how I do. I like to weed out weed out the damn watches at the wall. But I'm gonna get to the Haney Regis thing because hold on, let me check my message right now. Yeah, I hit Regis's coach up, man. So see, it's good to hit people up behind the scenes that you actually know, instead of like, because I tell my people this all the time, like I don't really network with a lot of YouTubers, respectfully, man. And here's why: because to me, everybody talks boxing on YouTube, but everybody's energy, they claim they like boxing, but their energy shows different. See, I'm a dude that is about your actions, your energy. That's why, that's the one of the source phrases, the vibes, man. If you can sit around and talk boxing every single day, right? And somebody that is hands-on, right? Hands-on gives you boxing and you don't accept it, embrace it, acknowledge it, you're not official. It is what it is. You're not official. I don't know what your agenda is, what you're really about, but when it comes to this boxing, you're not official. But like I said, YouTube is YouTube, man, and that's why I don't really network with a lot of YouTubers, man. I rather network with actual people. Like I'm putting something together right now because Wednesday is the press conference, and I was talking with somebody. They was asking me, was I going to go? And I was like, no. They was like, why not? I was like, those days are over, right? Because let me explain something to you. I could go, right? But in order for me to go, and I say this respectfully, right? I would have to be paid, number one, right? Yes, I could call out of work or put in for a vacation day and be paid for my time. But I no longer do that now. Why should I take a paid day, paid leave of absence, vacation, personal, whatever I choose, right? To cover something for free. See, where my company is now, I get paid to do a lot of things. So in order for me to go, that's what I was explaining to this person. I was like, I would need my salary that I receive from my job, right? And that's what he was saying. Oh, don't you get paid for sick time? And yeah, I do. But why should I use my time to go cover something that I'm not going to get paid to do? See, I no longer hustle backwards. Those days are over. And like I explained to him, you have enough thirsty dudes that'll do that for you. We chase the bags over here now. We don't chase after do that no more. Because when you do that and you move like that, they tend to try to label you. But I'll tell you what, I guarantee you I will have content, footage, coverage. When you have a company, you can do things like that. And when you network with the right people, you could do things like that. But no, I'm not going. And I say that respectfully. I'm not excited. But for those of y'all, and that's why I say you need to network with proper people, because this is going to be a good event to cover, right? Especially if you're somebody that talks boxing all the time and you're anywhere in the tri-state area, you should try to get there. You should try to get to the press conference. And don't use the excuse that, oh, I'm not going to have access. I'm pretty sure, right? It's not going to be open to the public, but it's going to be in a public venue. That's how the Tank Davis joint was. It was in a public venue. So you will have access. You don't always, especially with the PBC, I'm going to tell you something. You don't need media access, man. They cater to who the people they want to cater to. But if you're really about that life and this is what you're trying to do, you need to be out there. You don't need media coverage, man. You don't need a credential pass to get out there and get some content. Especially if you are somebody. And that's why I said it's important to network with the proper people. And I say this respectfully. A lot of the people on YouTube are not the people to network with. It is what it is. Like they just saying, because and I say this too respectfully. How many of the people that you network with on YouTube are going to cover this event? Are going to actually cover it in NYC? It's Wednesday. How many is going to be on hand? How many is going to have a reporter or somebody in there? You know, how many? But they're going to talk about it. They're going to do lives about it. They're going to be on this like what I'm doing right now about it, but they're not going to be there. They're not going to have no eyes there at all. Hopefully y'all are catching this siggity, this sauce. I was at Walmart earlier, right? Me and Coach Reen. And the guy asked me about my shirt, right? And I was like, this is nothing spectacular. I was like, y'all got this at Five Below. My kids got this for me, man. This is the Five Below shirt, man. You know what I mean? See, fashion is how you rock it, man. He was on me in Walmart, on my shirt. I was like, no, this is a Five Below shirt, man. You know, shout out to Big Blunts in the building. But yeah, I'm gonna give y'all some fire content from that presser, and I'm not even gonna be there because I already reached out to some of my peoples, right? Because like I said, with me personally, I get paid now, bro. And I remember people always giving me them gems back in the day, and I was so I don't know, man. When you're like young and naive, you know, in the game, I was young and naive, right? And dude used to always like throw those hints to me, like, "Yo, you don't get paid for this. You don't." Now I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why should I go out there and cover that? You heard what I broke down for y'all. For those of y'all that's just in here, I was like, why should I call into my job? Especially now, I get paid out of title, so I'm gonna lose even extra money to go cover something for free. Who does that? You know who does that? Thirsty people. People that are clout chasing or want to be seen. I don't want to be seen. What we're doing, we're building something. And the work that I have put in, I'm in a position right now where, like I said, I'm not going to be there Wednesday. But when I do drop my content and you see the videos and the stuff that I have, you're gonna be like, damn, but I thought you didn't go. When you are a real CEO of a media company, you make connections, you network with people, and you get access, you know? And shout out to WCS for putting me on to this. I know if I personally pull up, right, from my past dealing with those people over there, they're going to make it hard for me, right? So you got to know how to play the game. If I'm a real general, right, I could always send in a troop. Somebody that they don't even know, but they might like this person, right? Meanwhile, this is my person, my guy. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, see, giving y'all free gems over here, man. Giving y'all free gems, trust and believe. But yeah, Wednesday is the presser. Hopefully, the big fish has some confidence, because contrary to what all you guys want to talk about or not talk about, he doesn't have the confidence. He had the confidence when he dropped that first video talking about it's going to be one-sided. And I'm going to say this respectfully. When it comes to this boxing, talking about this fight, you know the pro PBC people, because they're still and I talked about this last night with the Boxing Voice video. I see my man Ron the Dawn was going back and forth with ILTBA. All you dudes that are speaking on Earl Spence are speaking on him like prior to the car crash. Prior to all this crazy stuff, like you guys are talking about a Cal Brook, Earl Spence. You're talking about a Sean Porter Earl Spence. You're talking about a Mikey Garcia Earl Spence. You're talking about a Chris Algieri Earl Spence. You're talking about Leonard Bardou Earl Spence. Right? But why aren't you talking about a Danny Garcia Earl Spence? Why aren't you talking about Dennis Ugas Earl Spence? Why aren't you talking about the Earl Spence that got his retina detached? See, this is the Earl Spence. You guys are talking about Crawford and him not looking as good as against David Abanesian, but he stopped him. Right? Right or wrong? He stopped him, right? He stopped him. No, the referee didn't stop him. He stopped him, right? The doctor didn't stop him. He stopped him. That's why I played that clip for y'all, man. When Bud said if he gets EJ hurt, he's going for the kill. He's going for the kill. And EJ said he's going to be stepping, right? He's known for stepping, right? So I hope he does come out stepping, right? Because Stephen A. Smith, he said this is going to be like one of the best in the 40 years. I hope it's 9 minutes of hell. Remember how Hagler and Hearns? That probably was one of the best fights ever. For those of y'all, look that fight up, man. I know a lot of y'all don't know nothing about it, man. Because I can tell how y'all talk boxing. But if they give us anything close to that 9 minutes, that was a 9 minute fight. More action in that fight than some of these fights, rematches, trilogies, in 9 minutes. In 9 minutes. So that's what I'm hoping for, especially after Spence said, "Yo, he's a stepper. He's coming out stepping." I haven't, to be honest with you, EJ, and I say this respectfully, I haven't seen you step on nothing. And I let the young boy tell you that yesterday, Marley. Marley said, Ugas stopped fighting. That's the last somebody you stepped on. Marley said he stopped letting his hands go. 13 years old, very, very high boxing IQ. For him to even see that. So, you didn't step on Danny Garcia. You didn't, right? Is that a fair assessment? Did he step on Danny Garcia? Didn't drop him. To be honest, you didn't even drop Ugas, but you stepped on him, right? See, I'm not one of these delusional worshipers, right? I call it how I see it. If you're saying you're stepping, to be honest with you, the last person you probably stepped on Lamont Peterson, Campos. You didn't even step on Mikey Garcia, man. The smaller guy. You didn't even drop Mikey Garcia. So when I hear you say you're stepping how? Stepping where? Gotta make it make sense, champ. Gotta make it make sense. Where are you stepping? You know, where are you stepping? Are you stepping to or stepping off? You know, shout out to Bud. Did that $1 million worth of game? Did they drop the whole Did they drop the whole video yet? Y'all got some Beyond Meat burgers too, man. You know what I mean, I'm gonna have regular burgers too, but I wanna Beyond Meat burger. You know, it's almost around that time to, you know, drop about a couple pounds, so to say. You heard? Because before you know it, July 1st to be here, I gotta be camera ready. But I'm about to give y'all some insider, because you know that the Haney Regis thing. I know I seen that was active on Twitter, so I hit up my guy, man, and I asked him, is there any truth to this, right? And I don't like to misquote people. That's why I'm pulling it up, because I want to give you the actual quote in regards to Devin Haney. Cherry Pepsi, man. But, and I quote, right? Hold on. I'll give you the actual quote. With Devin and Regis. Okay, let me read this correctly. Or paraphrase it, but I'm going to read it. I think, see, coaches like me, I think all guys with sometimes, like, when it comes to writing, we don't be articulating it properly. But I know what he was saying. All right. And I quote, right? Devin, the 135 pounder that was getting touched up by all type of lefts from 126 pounder Lomachenko. If those same lefts from 140 pounder Regis Progress, the WBC champion, are to touch him, Devin Haney won't last at 140. Do what you want to do with that sauce right there. That is a quote. And when I read it, and now I'm going to break it down, and shout out to my guy, that makes a lot of sense. Well, it's not going to make sense to you guys that just talk boxing, because you don't know boxing, and I say that respectfully. But the ones that know boxing, what he was basically just saying to me and what he told me is absolutely accurate. If you watch the Lomachenko fight, and I said this about with Tank, if he fought Tank and got hit with some of those shots from Tank, right? But now we're talking about going up a whole nother weight class. These guys are basically baby welterweights. And Regis is a southpaw. Rougarou does hit hard. And I was looking, matter of fact, hold on, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me get on my what's the name? Let me pull some other stuff up. Let me go to Instagram. I'm at the desk. See, sometimes I'll be forgetting. Man. I really be forgetting. I really be forgetting I'll be here, right? I'm in my makeshift office that I created. I forgot that I was here, but watch this. Let me share this and break this down for y'all, right? Because I just told you what Coach told me, right? Now let me break this down so y'all really get the full effects of this. Man, I like when I have time. Because look, when I have time, right? When I have time like this, and I give you this sauce, these dudes, right, can't fuck with me. Respectfully, part of my language. They cannot see me. Yo, look, they cannot see me, right? They can't. I'm telling you, they can't. These dudes cannot see me, man. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I thought I was gonna have to blow it up even bigger, but now watch this, right? These dudes can't see me, man. When it comes to this, man, and this ain't even my lane like this. But when I want to come on and get on this lane right here and really break stuff down for you, look at that. Look at the great. I don't know who took these pictures. Fire frames though, but look, okay, man, look at that shot right there. Now just think about what I just read to you. What was said, right? What was said? If he eats these left hands from Regis, boom! Look at that one. That's a stiffy. Look at that, right on the chin. Look at Devin's reaction. Man, these are fire pitches. They did Devin dirty, bro. Man, look at that one. To the side of the temple, medulla right there. Look at his face right here, though. Look at his face. This is the Source Experience. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, smash the like button. Look at that shot right there. Man, look at this one. Another stiff jab. Look at Devin's face, man. Are y'all seeing this? Feel free to comment, man. Are y'all seeing this? Feel free to comment. Oh, my God, another one. Damn. Are y'all seeing this? These are some fire frames, man. Fire frames, man. Shout out to the photographer. Look at that one. Goes under. Man, fire frames. And yeah, look, I want y'all to pay attention. You see this? This is the commission. That's what that stands for, right? Nevada State Athletic Commission. That is the commissioner, whoever checked off on the gloves, the hand wrapping and the gloves right here. Gem right there, inside the gem for y'all. Man, look at that shot. Boom, right on the top of his forehead. Man. Right on the top of his forehead. Oh my God, look at this one though. I think this is my favorite one. Look at Devin's face. These are on Photoshop, man. I know y'all gonna be like, oh man, they Photoshopped the photos. No, these are on Photoshop. Right? Those pictures are not Photoshop. I just want y'all to know that. Those photos were not Photoshopped. They were not Photoshopped at all, right? This is the Source Experience. Smash my like button because they can't do this like me at all. At all. See, I'm at the desk. I got time, man. My wife is out there grilling. I don't have to really worry about the grill. You know, that's why I'm in here. See how it's nice and quiet. Normally, it's a madhouse, but it's nice and quiet in here. I'm at the desk. I just put out a little content. Man, shout out to Pop. Pop got a lot of comments in here. I'll try to get to some of them. He said, beating Devin to the punch. Did you see that, right? Look at his face. I'm leaving this one up here, man. I'm leaving that one up here. And then I might go to the Zab Judah picture to show you Devin was beat up too, man. For all y'all out there that this thing, because Lomo's a white man and the beat down was showing on him, it showed on Devin too. But let me go back to the text. Now, remember what I just text you. You see these frames that I ran through, right? I said it about Tank, right? But now we're talking a whole nother weight class. How do you think, like Coach said, if I just these frames that I ran through, right? What if those shots were landed by Regis? What if those shots were landed? See this last left right here? Look at that left. That left. Lomachenko's glove is square across his face. What if that was Regis's Progress's left? I said Tank Davis, man. Right? I was holding off, man. I had this set up, man. And I was gonna tell y'all, imagine those being Tank shots right there. Tank is a southpaw too. Yo, look at that, man. This isn't Photoshop, man. And y'all are not gonna say, oh, no, whoever the photographer was, I didn't look into all of that, man. I'll let you guys do that. But these photos are not Photoshop, man. Look at the clarity. Look at the clarity. It's not photoshopped about that. It's not photoshopped about that, man. So now, when you see frames like this, right, and you hear the people in attendance at the fight booing, right, booing, it's because eating a little beef jerky. They witnessed this live, man. Pop said Devin was beat up. Man, he took some shots, man. He took some shots, man. I mean, he took some. Look, I can pull up. Look, hold on. Watch that. I'm gonna show y'all something, man. Y'all I always say y'all don't know boxing, man. That's why I don't even waste my time with a lot of y'all when it comes to that. Right? All right. Let's see something right now, right? This is after the fight. Before he got a chance to put them sunglasses on, right? I'm gonna show y'all something. No, I can't talk. I'm working. I cannot talk. I'm working. Where's Zab at, man? There he goes. All right. I cannot talk right now. I'm working. Allow me to work. You know what I noticed too? People want to call you. I'm cooking. Let me cook. Let me be an internet dude right now, right? See, they don't like when I go live. I go live. Oh my God! Look, here we go. Here we go. Look at his eye right here, man. Look at his eye. See, this is for all of y'all that was on here. I saved my Sunday sauce for last, right? Look at his eye right here, man. That's after the fight. Do I need to blow it up a little bigger? Shall I go to this screen right here where you don't see me and you just see that? How about that? Is that bigger? How about that? All right, look, that's better. I'll keep it down here so I'm really not the focus, right? But let's yo, shout out to my man Zip for the drip. Let's get to that. Yo, let's get to that. Look at his eye right here. Look, I'm gonna break it down for you. See this eye right here? It's a little damaged, but look at the difference. See, this is for all you, and I say this respectfully, idiots, boxing idiots, right? That want to talk about how beat up Lomachenko looks. To me, to be honest, Devin looks kind of beat up too. You look at this eye right here. Look at this eye. Even this eye has damage to it. But this one right here, you can tell he was eating a lot of shots. And maybe you think this is Photoshop. So Zab, this is Zab Judah's picture. Zab is out here Photoshopping pictures. But here's a better one, man. Now, with this one, great angle. That is Zab's wife and Devin. I damn near look shut right here. This one, you said, like I told you, both of his eyes sustained damage. It's clear as day in these pictures, right? It is clear as day in these pictures, right? This is the Source experience. See, when I sit down and do this for y'all, this is all free game for y'all, man. Soak this in, right? I waited, man. I waited because I sat back and I watched YouTubers, boxing insiders talk about Lomachenko looking beat up and acting like Devin wasn't fucked up. Devin was fucked up, man. He was fucked up, man. And I say that respectfully, man. I say that respectfully. What? Now I'm gonna pull up Jihad, right? I'm gonna show how Jihad looked after his fight. That dude was on here talking crazy, right? To show you the levels, right? Granted, Jihad's fight was only 8. Devin did a 12 round, and you see it. The effects of 12 rounds of getting touched up. He was getting touched up. But you can't tell these non-insiders, non-hands-on people this because they're programmed. But you know what? You can't tell that to me because unlike you, I am a gym guy. Not only am I a gym guy, shout out to Dion. I call him Devon. I am a coach as well. You know, I know some of y'all, it pains y'all. Y'all don't want to give me my accolades and my titles because y'all was hating on me on this. And I could give a fuck about this, man. You know why? Because with this, the people that talk this aren't official to me, man. Y'all not official to me, right? You know why y'all not official to me? Because you claim you love something that I do, but you don't love it. You don't. Because if you loved it, you would do it. And doing this right here is not doing it. Hopefully y'all are catching that sauce, man. Hopefully y'all are, Blunts, absolutely. We would have stopped him, bro. Jihad was putting the gas pedal on. But Devin got touched up, man. Let me go back to these pictures, man. Look at his eye, man. He looked like he took an elbow. If I could find the Truck Simpson, that's how Truck Simpson's eye looked it after he fought dude that Amari Jones stopped. Truck Simpson took an elbow to the eye and closed his eye up like that. Devin's eye was closed. Look at this, man. That's why he had on them sunglasses, man. See, this is back at the suite or the crib. So he's comfortable now. But when they did the press conference, and I was telling y'all, but y'all don't want to listen. I said, he had them sunglasses on for a reason. He had them sunglasses on for a reason because he was beat up. Facts, man. But I've been coaching longer than that. T-Dog will tell you I had some of the finest fighters in the hood. Back in the day, man. My squad was undefeated, man. We was known the trounce niggas, man. I spoke a little bit about it last night, man. Word. I spoke a little bit about that last night, man. We was undefeated, stomping dudes out, man. We was stomping dudes out, man. I had a real regiment. 6 a.m. I ran it like the yard. 6 a.m. We was on program time. 6 a.m. across the street at Manfield Park, cardio, then to the monkey bars, calisthenics, all of that, man. So when we was out there beating dudes up, handling dudes, you see my man, shout out to Earl Spencer's uncle. He called me yesterday. Your uncle, EJ. Your uncle. Remember you was on record for saying, my uncle, he knows my uncle. Well, your uncle called me yesterday. Facts. But shout out to Devin and shout out to Coach, man. And that's why I had to throw these pictures up, man. I think, if he gets touched by that same left hands from Regis, might break his face, man. Because this was from a smaller guy, 126 pounder, man. A guy that he said he was going to retire. A guy that he said that he was going to oppose his will on. Did this to him. Little guy. A little white man. And I say that respectfully. You never got beat up by, you won't lose to a white boy. But that white boy sure touched you up. He sure enough touched you up, man. He sure enough touched you up, man. That little white man. Now go report my channel for saying that. That little white man sure enough touched you up, man. You heard? That little white man Yo, Lomachenko's a bad dude, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give him his props, man. He lost the fight, but damn, look, he did some damage, man. He did some damage, man. A white man. Little white man did that to him, man. Damn. But Devin won, man. He won. yo, Dev won, man. Nah, man, we can't discredit that. Dev won. You heard? Oh yeah, I will be there. Hula Theater Saturday, June 10th, 2 weeks away. I will be at the weigh-in Friday, getting some fire frames. Oh man, I can't disclose this, but yo, Tiafimo, him and his team, they got some fly uniforms. Fly uniform. My man designed them. My homeboy designed them. I'm gonna have one too. But yeah, they got some short. They're gonna be styling, man. My guy designed them. You know, he designed them. He leaked it to me. I can't leak it, but just know they're gonna be fly. He can't run from Regis like he could Loma. Now Regis will beat him down, bro. Regis will hurt him, man. He's in the, to me, to be honest with you, he's in a tough spot, man. He is in a tough spot, man, because when you think about it, right, he's not crushing nothing out at 135, bro. So, but you never know. He could go up to 140 and have power, right? We gotta say we gotta be fair, right? We gotta be fair, right? Because he will be putting on more weight, right? But I don't know, man. I don't know. Shout out to Pop, thanks for the $2. He says Sauce Talk Sunday. Facts, man. Facts. Listen, I could go into deeper, but I'd rather just get Regis back on. And when I get Regis, so I'm just really, you know how I do. I let the fighters say it, man. Because when I say it, and shout out to me and Reen, that is me and Reen's phrase now. Hey, what do I know? You know what I'm saying? What do you know? So I let the fighters say it, man. That's how I let Marley say it yesterday, and I let Jihad say it, you know. They say it for me now. And all I do is give it to y'all, man. Like how Marley said, yeah, he's kind of one-dimensional. Wow. Now, if I would have came on here and said that, right, without showing y'all that, right, and without showing you Jihad saying, yeah, he has more tools in his toolbox, right? Oh, you hating, Shah. So what do? I bring the experts. One who is a 3-time national champion, ranked #1 in the nation. Currently, I think the last 2 years and counting, he has been undefeated in national tournaments. Jamali Tucker, 13 years old. Then his older brother, who is young, many people consider. I spoke with Big Baby's coach, K. Karambe, other people, who was a young phenom, signed at 17 years old, stated that he believes that Terrence has more tools in the toolbox. So I wanted to bring them on and share that, right? Because now when I come on and I say these things, you guys see where I get it from. You see where I get it from, right? I just don't say stuff just to say it. I know that is the norm on YouTube, but I actually talk to people who have LOX, like I like to call it, living off experience, you know? Damn, Pop is killing you, Devin. And Pop talked to your pops, man. I remember that. I remember Pop asking your pops, what was you going to do? Was you going to move up? He said he's going to get smoked at 140. Smoke that over. If you know, you know, man. I just smoked it over. I think you're right. I think you're right, man. I think you're right, man. 140 is a different type of animal, man. I'm gonna go grab me another soda, man. I'm gonna grab me another soda, man. You know, I'm gonna grab me another soda. Um, Man, I think I just he's in a tough spot, man. He's in a tough spot, man. He is in a tough spot, man. For real. I can't wait till that press conference, man. I hope they spice it up, but I don't think like to be honest, right? I covered Terrence, man. I covered both of them, right? Terrence is a real one. I'm not saying EJ's not a real one, right? But Terrence is different, bro. I was at that presser, right? When he fought Hank Lundy, right? But I wasn't media, but I was there, right? Because I was at the Hula Theater back in the day when he pushed Hank Lundy, right? Right? Yo, Terrence is, what do the young boys be saying? Terrence is like that. Terrence is like that, man. So I just want to see their energy, right? When they're in person. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday's gonna be the first, man. Because the Stephen A joint, that's why I played the Mo 3, man. I beat him up. Me by myself. Yeah, he was gonna kill Lundy. Facts, man. I seen it, man. I was there, yo. Yeah, I was there, yo. I was like, yo, he's gonna hurt that dude. You see what Joe said, right? Shout out to Joe. That's why I like kicking it with the Bud is mean, man. He's a mean man. You heard what Joe said yesterday. Joe said he's gonna beat Spencer's ass. He's mean. Word, he is, man. He's mean. And I'm just saying, like, and I say this respectfully, right? I'm not saying EJ's not mean, but EJ to me, maybe it was what he was doing outside the ring that had him real goofy, right? Hugging up on man, kissing man, and like just the goofiness. Like you're a fighter, right? Bud is a mean dude, bro. Have you ever been around him? See, a lot of y'all never been around him. So y'all can't relate to this, right? Y'all never even been around EJ, so y'all can't even relate to that, what I'm saying. But he's just mean, man. That's what you want. You want a mean fighter. He's like and I say this respectfully, like, how dogs, for those people that are dog lovers, when you have a mean, vicious dog, right? That's just mean, like to everybody, but to the family, to his owners, and the family, he's cordial, he's cool. That's Bud. Because like just covering him and watching him, like around his family, right? Very loving, caring, right? But around others, he's that dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's mean, he's aggressive, he wants to hurt you, right? And I just, I know everybody's speaking on Earl, like Earl is this world beater. Maybe he was once upon a time. I just don't see it no more, man. I don't, man. I don't, man. I just don't, man. I see Ugas, man. I see him looking for his mouthpiece, bro. Like all the highlights. Like, matter of fact, look, let me throw this up. See, we are at the desk. I keep forgetting. Watch this. I'm sharing gems with y'all, man. Tell your favorite YouTube channels to give it to you like this. Give you the gems, right? Watch this, man. Share these gems with you. I'm not gonna play the audio, right? I ain't gonna play the audio. Boom. You see what this says? Spence body punches. Spence's body punches, right? Now pay attention. Pay attention to this, right? That is Cal Brook, right? This is a fight on the come up. Pay attention, man. His body punches. Another fight on the come up, right? These guys were nobody. That was a nobody. Well, I think that's Phil DeGreco. Look, another nobody, right? Pay attention. See, I'm giving y'all gems right now. That's Chris Algieri. I was at that fight at the Barclays. Another nobody. Cal Brook. Look, these are old vintage. Look, Chris Algieri, Leonard Bardou. But body punches, right? Did that soak in right there? Let me stop that, because now I want to speak on that. I want to teach on that for y'all. I want to teach on that. I want to teach on that, right? I want to teach on this right now, right? Did you see those clips? Was Mikey Garcia in any of those? Was Udenis Ugas in any of those? Was Danny Garcia in any of those? Those are his last 3 fights. Was Sean Porter in any of those? Those were his 4 last fights. Every one of those clips they showed you was him prior to the alcohol abuse, prior to him clubbing. Pay attention, man. And I say this respectfully. I'm going to play the clip again. Cal Brook, Phil DeGreco, Ocampos. These are all guys before he was EJ the rapper, EJ the club guy, EJ the guy that I hate, training camps and all this. But yeah, this is what they're selling us on. This is what the debaters are debating over. Pay attention, man. Play this one more time for y'all, man. I'm at the desk right now. When I'm at the desk, I really give y'all the source. Yeah, they really, listen, the internet, the boxing bloggers, they really be trying to finesse you, bro. Listen, the boxing voice is a big platform. The finesse game was on right there. Did you see how they just finessed? Listen, they finessed y'all, right? They finessed y'all. Now, if you're not official, right? If you're not official, you didn't catch none of that. You didn't catch none of that. That's why I just broke all that down for y'all. They rolled off mad old vintage highlights that said Spence Jr. body punches. Spence Jr. body punches. Yeah, they finessing y'all, man. Those are, listen, that was EJ on the come up. And I speak about that. How he was a beast. He's not that no more, man. He's not that no more. He is not that. But let's look at the Terrence Crawford one, right? I'm not going to play the music because they have the music on it. And watch how I tie this in now, right? Watch how I tie this in. This is Buds. That's Hank Lundy. Man, he did Hank Lundy dirty. Benavidez. Adamgu. Benavidez again. Mean Machine. Now, the same criteria. We're gonna give Bud the same criteria, right? But see, I'm gonna say this with Bud, right? Let's stop it, right? With Bud's highlights, they did the same thing. Well, what they did do, they did throw in some of his welterweight kills, right? And I know why they did this, right? They threw in a lot of his Hank Lundy. You see Hank Lundy in there. You also seen Gamboa. They threw a lot of his earlier work as well in there. But they could have threw all of his welterweight work in there. Because since he has come up to the welterweight division, he has stopped everybody. And I'm pay attention to what I'm giving y'all right now. Right? There's a reason why. And they could have did this, right? Pay attention to how you guys are being programmed, right? The Boxing Voice is a big platform. They programmed the hell out of you right here, right? They could have did this a whole lot better, right? They could have used a lot of common opponents, right? But you know why they didn't do that? You know why they did not use the common opponents, right? It's because if they would have used Cal Brook, which they used for Earl, and then you use the Cal Brook highlights with Crawford, they already on record. You know, he caught a damaged Cal Brook. But whose stoppage was more violent, more vicious? They could have used Sean Porter. Why didn't they use Sean Porter? Now don't worry about the. I love all that. Blunts. He said, "Hey man, I don't want to post this, but you're not answering your phone." But anyway, that girl from last week said it's an aggressive form of herpes. You need to get checked ASAP. Sorry, buddy. Thank you for the comment. Forrest Whitaker, left eye. Appreciate you. As we move on. But yes, they didn't want to use those common opponents because, like I said, Bud has stopped everything at welterweight. And you get the he's fighting B level opponents, tomato cans, yada yada yada. Some of those highlights that I showed they showed Earl. Those guys were tomato cans. But you see, I didn't call them out and say they were tomato cans. I didn't say that, right? I said those were earlier highlights. So what is the difference between Earl's tomato cans and Bud's tomato cans? You know what the difference is? Earl, like I said, when it comes to this, Earl is a god. He's more light. But when you're talking about boxing, it's apples and oranges. You got to call a spade a spade. Terrence stopped Sean Porter. Earl went tooth and nail with him. Got a great knockdown to possibly save the fight. Earl stopped Cal Brook. Bud also stopped Cal Brook, but Bud hit him with the Omaha juke hook. The referee had to save that man's life in the bubble. That was in the bubble. I would pull that up, but I don't know how the criteria is. I don't, my channel is kind of monetized now. So I don't want to pull up stuff that I don't own and I don't have the rights to. Because what I noticed about this internet thing, right? From the comment right here, and I will highlight this comment. Guys on the internet, not only are they jealous, they're weird, they're cornballs. They're cornballs. This guy, whoever he is, probably a troll account. You see what he came in here and said, right? But these are the type of people that will report your channel, right? Because they're nobodies in real life. So they feel like they have to slow you down on the internet right? They have to slow you down on the internet, right? And this is what they do. They send people over here like this. They send people over here like this, right? And they let them they comment ridiculous stuff like this to try to get you out your zone. But thank you though, brother. I got herpes. You know, appreciate that though, man. It might have been from your mama. But yes. Let me go try to pull this up real quick. Let me see if I can find it, right? I wanna play it because I don't know if I monetized this video. Because if I didn't monetize this video, I think I can play that clip. Right? But you got to be careful. I think, matter of fact, I think as long as I play it, right? As long as I play it and I don't, how does that work? Without the audio, I won't get in trouble, right? I'm learning. Appreciate that, Blunt. Ill Blunts. I think I just sent you a wrench. Check it out, man. I think I sent you a wrench, Blunts. Check it out. All right, I got it up. Here it is. I'm just not gonna let the I'm gonna mute it. Yes, here we go. So what I will do is, right, I'm gonna mute this, right? I'm gonna mute this. I'm gonna close this one. I'm gonna mute this, right? I'm going to mute this. That way, I don't get in trouble, right? That way, I don't get in trouble, right? We got time today, man. So I don't get in trouble. Yeah, don't play the audio. You play the audio, don't show the picture. All right. Here it is right here. Look, no audio. This was the Cal Brook, Bud Crawford, 33-34, right? We'll just watch. We'll watch. It's only 16 minutes, man. Know what I mean? Yeah, I remember when this fight first jumped off and Cal Brook was tagging him, right? Before Bud made the adjustments. Didn't he do the same thing to EJ? Respectfully, man. Respectfully. He was getting on EJ too. But it took EJ longer to really break him down. Nobody talks about that, though. They don't talk about that. You see, Bud is trying to, this is what you call get range finding, trying to get your distance. Remember before this fight took place, this when they was always saying Bud was small, that Cal Brook was going to be too big. I remember a lot of the EJ fanboy fanatics were on record to stating that he was going to be too big. And then when he made the adjustments about 3 to 4 rounds in, man, then Cal Brook was damn as good. But prior to that, when Cal Brook was getting on his head, he said research and educational purposes only. Yes, thank you, Blunts. I appreciate that. Let me leave that comment up there. Appreciate that. But yeah, you see right now, they're both just sizing each other up, man. This is what you call a feeling out round. a feeling out round. But I might fast forward it, but I want y'all to see a little bit, man, before I fast forward it. Because I want to go to when he hits him with the juke hook. And shout out to my Omaha connections and them putting me on to that. I forgot what I used to call it. And they corrected me. Hitting him with the Omaha juke hook. The juke hook. This was in the bubble, man. This was bubble boxing. Man, he came right over the top, man. That was like, that was the perfect shot, man. Weird angles, man. I was talking about that the other day. Shout out to, I think our D Young, right? Hopefully I said his name right. Me and D was chopping it up, man. Me and D was chopping it up. Fight World Chat, what's going on, good brother? Happy Memorial Weekend. But yeah, let's get to the meat now, right? But I want to show Bud getting hit a little bit, man. I wanted to just show him getting hit a little bit, man. Because, Bud's eyes started getting closed a little bit. And I remember dudes was talking crazy. But Bud was touching him up right there, man, for those of y'all watching. See, Bud was just trying to get in his range, man. He was just trying to get in his range. And I'm gonna say this too. Bud has really grown into the weight class now, man. All right, let's skip forward a lot, man. Let's skip forward a lot, man.
I'm back.
Okay, you're back.
I'm eating potato salad.
Are you eating potato salad? How is it? Oh, can I try some? Just a little. Oh, you was getting wet? You was over there getting not good. Let me get a little bit more.
I told you it's good. Mommy made it. Homemade.
Thank you. Yo. Did y'all see that? Hold on. Yo, my bad, y'all. Coach Reed came in here and distracted me. But did y'all see that, right? Did y'all catch that? Yo, did y'all catch that? Coach Reed came in here and distracted me with the potato salad. But watch the shot, man. Watch the shot again, man. Watch the shot again, man. He clubbed him right upside his head, man. Right there. Oh, my God. Look how he pounced on him. Yo, see, the ref saved him. Saved him right there. Look at him. He's discombobulated right now. Did EJ ever have him like that at any point in the fight, man? For the 4 of y'all that's in here. Did he? Did he ever have him like that? Did EJ ever have him like that, man? Come on, man. Look, oh my God, look, on him. God damn. God damn. God damn. God, look at Bud's dad, his pops right there. There go his mom's, his sister and them. Yo, listen, respectfully. Yo, shout out to Pop. Pop knows boxing. Pop just got to tone it down with the drinking and the other stuff, man. But Pop knows his shit, right? Yo, right? Yo, did Earl Spence, right? See, I hate to do this, man, because I don't want to be the bad guy, man. I don't want to be the bad guy when I point certain shit out, right? Yes, Earl Spence made him take a knee, right? Right? Made him take a knee. All those, you guys call Earl the eye socket taker and all this. At any point in the fight, the Earl Spence hit him with a thudding shot, right? That was one shot. Did Earl Spence hit him with a thudding shot that make him react like that? Which we just seen Bud make him react? Yeah, he said, yo, Blunt is crazy. Yo, Blunt said, yo, Tony Weeks, we let Lawrence die. Word. Yeah, he knew Bud was different. Yo, he knew Bud was different. Yo, he seen it. Yo, Tony Weeks, that was a great stoppage, though. Yo, when that man almost went through the turnbuckle, right? Yo, Bud clubbed him on the side of his head. That was the Omaha juke hook. But yo, at any point in that fight, EJ made him take a knee, right? Yo, did EJ ever make him react like that, man? Real talk. Real talk. Yo, it was at this fight, right? Because that's how I am. When it comes to boxing, I like to compare common opponents, right? It was at this fight when I watched Bud do that to Cal Brook. I think around this time, I was really riding EJ hard because I knew, I was like, yo, man, he came out and admitted to a lot of the stuff that he's doing. But I was like, me being who I am, I'm like, yo, bro, you need to be on your job, man. This dude is going to fuck you up, man. Word. He's different, bro. You out here lollygagging, doing whatever you doing that you done come clean with. I was seeing this. I was like, yo, I'm with this, man. I'm like, yo, you didn't hurt Cal Brook like that, bro. You did not hurt him like that, man. I'm not one of your goofy fanboys. I'm not gonna say, oh, he was damaged good. No, he wasn't. He was damaged goods when you fought him. He got beat up by Triple G at a higher weight and came down. And you know, you finally walked him down the 11th and all that. Yo, Bud, like you like to say, Bud was stepping. That's what you call stepping right there. Bud stepped on him, man. Bud really stepped on him, man. Pop said, you right, bro. I got to slow down. But he did not make him look like that. He did, man. And they get mad when you tell them that, man. Yo, people get mad. Like Rena said, I should bring Rena here. Rena say, I'm mad. Yo, Rena, bring me some of that potato salad, man. Bring me some of that damn potato salad. That shit good. That damn potato salad was good, man. Listen, I'm about to wrap this up and go eat, man. Know what I mean? She came in here with a little slate. I don't know what that was, man. Bring me a plate, god damn it. You know what I'm saying? Better go get some of this potato salad. And you know, I'm in here, man. So I'm gonna be checking everybody out and all that, man. I just wanted to jump on, man, for a little bit, man. You know, come on here and talk, you know, because I got the inside scoop. Yo, shout out to my man WCS, man. Yo, WCS got dudes hating on him, man. He got brothers, right? It's supposed to be solid.
A little spicy.
Huh?
A little spicy.
What the potato salad?
No.
What you put in it?
Mommy did.
Just a little bit. Let me take this. You go get some more, right?
Okay.
She put the eggs in it
That's just
too.
for you.
All right, here, now here, you take it. Yo. Oh yeah, this got a little kick to it. It's hot. You put too much pepper in this one. Yo. Yeah, you see what we got going on over here, man. Yeah, it got too much pepper. Oh, it got a little kick to it. But yeah, shout out to Combat, man. Before I go, I want to just plug this in, right? Combat is doing this thing right now, right? But he got these old slithering snakes in his own backyard. Calling up the network, right? Talking about see that's the problem with YouTube niggas, right? YouTube niggas be thinking that they can undermine you, go behind your back, and tell people, yo, I do more views, I do more of this. It's not about the views with people, right? Because the people you trying to undermine and backdoor him to, right? These are connected people. They don't care about you can bring this fighter to the show. They already established. They don't care about that. Like this is a network. This ain't no goddamn podcast. So while you doing that, and some people are solid in the game. When I say solid, official. When you hate on somebody, right? Like if you go behind somebody's back and you talk about them to somebody, right? And they know that person is stand up, official. Only thing you are doing, right, is solidifying them even more. because the type of people you probably are and you run with, you gotta stay like that. Stay with them. But other people that are official, that could recognize and smell a hater, a worm, a weasel, a rodent, a rat, a roach, they see right through that like, damn, why you hating on this dude? So Combat, man, keep doing your thing. I can't wait till that second segment drops. I definitely will be sharing that. It's always good to see people that you came in the game with level up. Like I spoke on this last week. One thing about me, right? I love to see people that I know blow up and grow because I know what it's like to be hated on. I know what it's like for people to be jealous of you. I know what it's like for people to not give you your props because they want your props. They want to be you. I shared that thing on my IG where I said, get away from the people that don't want to clap when it's your time, right? Because the people like that, when you are up, that can't clap for you, they'll never get up to be clapped for. Hopefully y'all caught that source, right? They will never be up, right, to be clapped for because they too busy not clapping for the people that's doing it because they want to be clapped for. Hope y'all caught that source, man. Everybody enjoy your Sunday. I'm about to go get some more. And we got some glizzies out there. Know what I mean? All beef, of course. Steak, chicken, hamburgers. We got the Beyond Meat joints. I'm about to enjoy it, man. And I want to play around with my smart TV in here. Do a little film study, man. Because like I said, I'm an old head, man. I didn't have the other TV I had in here was nice, but it wasn't. See, my kids be putting me on. It wasn't a smart TV. It was a Roku. I got a Roku now, where everything is in here. I used to have to bring the Fire Stick and all that. He said, "Go eat, bro. Enjoy the holiday. Salute to everyone." Yes, salute, man. And I want to say salute to me, man. This is the first holiday Memorial weekend that I am actually sober. No drinking, man. Normally, I would have had the big bottles out there. I would have been in here slurring my speech right now. And I'm chilling. I'm about to go eat, though, man. I'm going to get me some of them. I'm going to get like my man. That's my favorite movie. I might throw that on. Do a little film study and watch Life. Yeah, I remember my man Mike Anderson. He was on the grill. He was hooking up the meat. He said, "This one for you. Can't get right. Can't get right. Can hit the hell out of a baseball." Yeah, they had the barbecue because they won the championship. That's what we having right now. A nice cookout for CEO Nasai. Her birthday was on Monday. We celebrating right now. He said, "I'm sipping on Douce." So salute to you. I know you getting your drink on, Pop. Just make sure, man, because you're trying to be a coach. And I'm telling you from experience, man. That shit is frowned upon, man. I'm a brother that went through those doors, man. That shit is frowned upon, especially when you're dealing with a police athletic league. That's where I work out of, a police athletic league. And if y'all don't believe me, I will show you. Listen, I can show you better than I can tell you. You see that right there? That is my book, man. Real. Y'all get on here and call everybody else coach. God damn it, well, call me coach. Because I am a coach. And listen, number one in the world, man. Number one in the nation. Number one in the world. The resume speaks for itself. But with that being said, we are going to close. I'm going to go get some of that spicy with the yard pepper, potato salad, and do a little film study. But I am going to be checking everybody out, doing their content today. And I want to let this be known also. I want to let this be known too. Word is Gary Russell Jr. might be getting a title shot at 130. I did shout out to Lost Arts of Boxing. I did see you guys speaking on him earlier. I did speak with his uncle. He's supposed to be fighting Hector Garcia, but like Coach Reed says, hey, what do I know? And I did see Pop See, we do give the people their props. I did see Pop mention that he is ranked in the WBA, right? Last time I checked, doesn't Hector Garcia have the WBA belts? He does, right? So that may be a possible future belt. He said, I'm falling back. Trust, bro. Just relaxing. All right, Pop, do your thing, man. Do your thing. But everybody be great. Let's close out with some vintage sauce. Yo, remember I used to always tell people, right? Yo, to send in your shout outs, man, right? I always was telling dude, I said, yo, y'all could have made the cut. Yo, nobody wanted to do it, right? Nobody wanted to do it. But shout out to the ones that did do it. You guys are all over the world now, man. All over the world with the sauce drops, man. Shout out to my man Action Jackson.
Going on is Carlos Action Jackson, aka King Dynamite Jackson. Straight out of Atlanta, straight out of Bad News, VA. And then I want to shout out Sauce Talk Podcast. Appreciate your love, man. All the love and support, bro.
Appreciate you, champ. Thank you.
World Combat Sports with the one and only Sauce Talk Podcast in the house.
That's right. You know the vibes.
Yes, sir. The one and only Boxing Guru, aka Wild Man. I'm here with the Sauce Talk Boxing Podcast.
Thank you, champ.
Us.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Yo, shout out to the Sauce Talk Podcast. You already know the vibes. Jack and Fitness. This is Andrew on the Stewart Hotel Boxing Life. Let's go.
Woo!
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.